You may have passed this unassuming little cabin sitting just off Route 66 in Clinton and wondered about it. Jigg's Smokehouse looks more like a honky-tonk than a sandwich shop, and inside the entrees they call sandwiches might be better described as heaping helpings.
You have to use 2 papers to wrap this one up. That's a man killer right there.
They're all fork and knife sandwiches. We don't recommend that you try to pick any of them up and eat them.
Lynn and Becky Clausen own the place now.
I guess it was probably always a little bit of a dream of mine.
The couple bought it from Lynn's dad, who had bought it from a guy named Jiggs.
Jiggs botched it, and he owned turkey farms and egg farms. He supplied all the grocery stores in this area with eggs, and this was kind of an outlet just for that. My dad married Jiggs' niece. That was his second wife. That's kind of how he got involved, and then he bought the business in '78 and turned it into a restaurant.
All that sounds fairly complicated, but rest assured the menu is not.
All sandwiches.
Yeah, just 5.
Yeah, 5 different sandwiches.
The key was to keep it simple.
The most popular is the chopped barbecue beef sandwich, and it's all smoked right here.
Roughly 1,000 pounds of brisket a week is what we cook. And I hand trim and hand chop or slice, depending on what the order is, all of it.
The pig sickle, yes, I said pig sickle, is a one-of-a-kind concoction of pork and cheddar.
And it's a boneless pork rib. It's the meat taken off a rib and pressed into a patty, basically. My brother and I, probably when we were kids, had a little influence in some of the names, like the kitchen sink is another sandwich, and it's all the smoked meats that we produce on one sandwich.
But there's one sandwich that has become especially legendary. You'll want to watch out for the Woolly Burger, piled high with 2 pounds of ham.
When it's done, it sits about this tall. And of course, when people order it, we never tell them. We want to see their expressions on their face. 9 times out of 10, when you take the sandwich out there, they're just amazed. They cannot believe how big that sandwich is.
Besides building monumental sandwiches, the Jiggs folks are known for their relishes, and they're famous for their beef jerky.
It's a real slab of beef. It's not ground. It's sliced and then dried and smoked.
Sometimes it tastes sweet. Sometimes it's a little peppery.
That was my dad's invention, and we just tried not to change anything and carry that on.
With so many traditions to carry on, less devoted owners might feel daunted, but the task of escorting this western Oklahoma favorite into the next 30 years is one the Clausen family accepts with passion, humor, and dedication. Maybe that's why countless customers have felt the need to proclaim their dedication to Jiggs as well. Like graffiti for grown-ups, the walls papered with yellow business cards seem to say, "I was here, I understand great food, and I'll be back."